All right, let's begin to settle in now. Before tonight's sleep story begins, we're just going to take a few moments to allow the body and mind to quiet down. I'm going to lead us in a gentle countdown from 10 down to 1. And with each number, just allow yourself to let go a little bit more. 10. Feel the support of the bed beneath you, or the floor, or whatever surface you're resting on tonight. And beneath all of that, feel the support of the earth itself. That deep, foundational support, that constant, unchanging support, the comfort that comes from our home, the earth. And as you become aware of that solid support, see if you can just release a little bit more. Just let go a little bit more. 9. Feel into your body now. Where are you still holding on? Where do you feel that tension? Maybe you feel an ache. Maybe it's in your toes or your feet. Maybe in your calves. Maybe it's in your thighs or your stomach. Maybe you're holding it in your chest. Or maybe you're like me and you hold way too much tension in your hands or in your face. And as you lie here now, as you become aware of this tension or this holding on, just notice the release that comes from that awareness alone. Just let it go now. 8. You are safe. Let my voice be your companion tonight. Let it be a gentle guide. Know that this voice will only ever guide you to safe places. See if you can find peace in that. See if you can find trust. See if you can notice that when we feel safe, we can allow ourselves to drift, and we can feel a deep sense of peace in our hearts as we get closer and closer to sleep. 7. The day is done. What is past, and what is to come will come. Whatever thoughts come to you tonight, just notice them for what they are. Just thoughts, a part of being human, but not you. You are not your thoughts. You don't have to follow them. They don't need to guide your emotions. And so if and when they come, and they will, just let them drift by right now, like silent leaves on a misty river, or clouds passing over a twilight sky. 6. This is your moment. This is your time. Let that allow you to settle in right now, to feel warm, to feel the warmth and the peace of being able to just lie here and listen to a gentle story. 5. Peace lives within you. It's always there. It's just waiting to be found, waiting to be felt. And so, see if you can find that quiet stillness inside yourself tonight. 4. Maybe just allow a little gratitude to surface right now. Gratitude for the simple things, the shelter you have tonight, and the breath still moving rhythmically in your body. 3. Begin to imagine right now. Begin to see, faintly, a silent riverbank under an eternal twilight where a soft mist hangs just above the water. You are standing safely at this boundary, far away from all the noise. 2. Check in with your body one more time, just for now. Your body has worked so hard for you today. It's time to let it rest and let go completely as I tell you tonight's sleep story. And as you drift in this space, this safe space of your own, a new scene begins to gently form in your mind, softly and peacefully. You find yourself standing on a soft shore, not of sand, but a kind of velvety, silver-gray silt that shimmers faintly under a gentle, strange light. This is a riverbank of deep stillness. There is no sun and there is no moon, only a deep, indigo sky, a state of eternal twilight, incredibly peaceful. The air is cool and still, a profound stillness, not the absence of sound, but the presence of peace. All the noise of the world is now far, far behind you. Before you lies a vast river, its surface unbroken by even a single ripple, perfectly still, like a sheet of black obsidian or polished dark glass, reflecting the starless, indigo sky above. A thin, silken mist hovers just above the water, blurring everything in the distance, making it soft and gentle. You stand there, feeling the pleasant coolness of the silt beneath your feet, breathing the clean air, and you feel a profound sense of peace settle into your chest. There is no need to hurry here, nothing to do, but just be. And then, out of the thin mist to your left, an ancient wooden boat gently glides to the shore. It makes no sound as it parts the water. It simply appears, as if it were always there. The boat is made of dark, ancient wood, polished smooth by millennia of time and water. It radiates a sense of age and absolute sturdiness. At the stern of the boat stands a silent figure, holding a long pole. You cannot see the boatman's face, hidden in the shadows of a deep hood, but their presence is not frightening at all. Instead, you feel a sense of certainty, of safety from them. They feel like an ancient guide, a guardian of this quiet, one who has made this journey countless times. The boat glides and gently, precisely touches the shore right in front of you. The boatman says nothing, merely nods to you, a slow, gentle nod of welcome, of understanding, as if they were expecting you and know exactly what you need. There is no need to speak, no need to explain. The silence here is a shared language. You take a step and place your foot onto the boat. You feel the solid, ancient wood beneath you. The boat sways just slightly, a gentle movement, and then becomes perfectly still again. Inside the boat, there is a place just for you, an area lined with thick, soft cushions, covered in a cool, velvet-like fabric. You find your most comfortable position on those cushions, your body sinking deep into the softness, feeling completely supported. The boatman waits until you are completely settled, completely comfortable. Then, with a slow, deliberate, and practiced movement, they push the long pole against the shore, and the boat, so gently, begins its journey. No sound at all, just a feeling of drifting. The boat leaves the shore and glides into the thin mist. Immediately, the shore behind you grows dim, and then it just dissolves away. You are now completely enveloped in your own private space, a safe cocoon drifting between the mist and the still, dark water. This mist is like a soft blanket, obscuring everything, creating a safe harbor, separate from everything. In this mist, there are no worries, nothing to think about, just you, the boat, and the rhythm of the river. And then you hear it, the only sound in this silent world. It is the gentle, steady rhythm of a long oar. The boatman has now moved and is rowing. You hear the sound of the oar dipping into the water, a soft, almost silent to dip. Then the sound of the oar pulling through the still water, a long, smooth shh, and finally, the sound of a few drops of water drip, falling from the oar back onto the river's surface, creating the tiniest ripples before the water becomes glass-like once more. Dip, pull, and drip. That rhythm repeats over and over, steady, never rushed, never slowing, an ancient rhythm, a wordless lullaby. DIP, pull and drip. That sound, it's so reassuring. It lets you know you are being guided, you are being cared for. You don't have to do anything at all. Just allow yourself to be carried. Your own breathing begins to synchronize with the rhythm of the oar. You breathe in as the oar lifts, and you breathe out a long, slow breath as the oar dips and pulls, dip, pull, and drip. The boat continues to glide, and you drift with it. Through the thick mist, the air around you is cool and fresh, carrying a faint, clean scent. It's the scent of old stone, of cool water, and something like ancient paper, the scent of time itself, a clean and peaceful scent. Occasionally, you think you can hear, in the very far distance, whispers. They are not frightening. They are not clear. They are like distant echoes, ancient memories dissolved in the mist, like the sound of wind through the leaves of a forest, so far away, or like stories told so long ago that they have lost their words, and only the sound remains. These whispers are impossible to understand, and because you cannot understand them, your analytical mind doesn't even have to try. It can simply let them be. They don't ask for your attention. They simply drift by, outside the mist. They don't disturb your peace. In fact, they only make it feel deeper. They remind you that the world outside is complex, but here, inside this cocoon, everything is simple and still. You are safe and you are protected. The boat continues to glide, and you feel its gentle, steady motion, not a rocking, but a smooth, effortless gliding, like a single leaf on a still pond. You lie there on the soft cushions, eyes closed, and just feel. You feel the coolness of the misty air on your skin. You feel the solid boat beneath you. You feel the softness of the cushions holding you, and you listen. Listen to that hypnotic rhythm, dip, pull, and drip. That rhythm is carrying you further and further away from the waking world, deeper and deeper into peace. This boat is in no hurry. It has all the time in the world. This journey doesn't have a specific destination because the journey itself is the destination. The destination is this relaxation. The destination is this release. The silent boatman is still there at the stern, a steady, protective presence. They are the guardian of your sleep, the ferryman of your rest, ensuring that nothing can disturb you. You are allowed to completely let go. Your body feels wonderfully heavy, sinking deep into the cushions, and your mind feels so light as the mist, floating, free, and at peace. The River Styx is not a place of sorrow, as the old stories sometimes told. Here, in this safe space, it is a river of release. It is the river that washes away all worries, all lingering thoughts. With every pull of the oar, you feel yourself shedding layer after layer of tiredness. They simply drift away on the water, dissolving into the dark, smooth current, leaving you lighter and more peaceful. Dip, pull, and drip. The river's lullaby continues and continues. Nothing changes. There are no surprises, just consistency and rhythm and absolute safety. You feel your eyelids growing heavier now, a pleasant, comfortable weight, a sign that your body is ready to rest deeply, and you allow it to happen. You allow yourself to drift with the river and to drift into sleep. And now the story gently fades. The images of the river and the ancient wooden boat begin to grow softer. They don't disappear, they simply, gently dissolve into the background mist like a watercolor painting, touched by a soft steam blurring the edges. The silent boatmen, they are still there, steady and peaceful. You feel their protective presence even as their silhouette begins to merge with the twilight. They nod one more time, a promise of peace, and the rhythm of the oar, the only sound, also begins to soften. Dip, softer now, pull, gentler, and drip further away. The sound is fading, becoming quieter, as if it's drifting away, far away, It's no longer an external sound, but an internal rhythm, a gentle pulse of relaxation deep inside you. The mist around you seems to grow thicker, warmer. It's no longer mist, but more like a soft cloud, the softest, safest cocoon. Every last detail of that world is dissolving. No more river, no more boat. Only the feeling remains. The feeling of being supported, the feeling of being held, and the feeling of drifting. You are no longer drifting on water, but just drifting in a space of infinite peace, a warm, soft, dark, and incredibly safe space, like floating, weightless, in an ocean of stillness. Your body is weightless, and so is your mind. Only the awareness of peace remains. All images have faded, all sounds have receded, only peace and the feeling of drifting. This feeling of drifting, it's so familiar, so comfortable. It is the feeling right before you fall into a deep, deep sleep. The feeling of letting go as consciousness gently steps back, making way for dreams. You are right on the threshold of sleep, safe, protected, and completely at rest. There is nothing left to do, nowhere left to go. Just be here and drift and float. And now only peace remains, a quiet, deep, and endless peace as you drift and float, gently sinking down deeper and deeper into a deep, restful, and healing sleep, sinking down, drifting away. Sleep, sleep now.